Just feel yourself floating very easily and very gently on the surface of this beautiful, clear, aqua blue lagoon. The water is so warm as it washes over your skin. Every muscle relaxes, releases all of the tension, all of the busyness, all of the thoughts. This is your time that you are taking for yourself to stop the busyness, to stop the outer activity, to just find stillness and peace with yourself. So as the water gently ripples over your skin, you allow yourself to sink down deeper and deeper into a place of surrender, a place of peace, allowing thoughts to simply drift away, because they just don't matter anymore. All of those concerns that seemed so pressing, you're just dissolving in the warm waters of the lagoon. And now your body is feeling relaxed, peaceful. Your mind is calm and clear. It is time to continue with your journey. So you allow yourself to float towards the edge of the lagoon, to the beautiful white sand beach. You walk up out of the water. You step onto the shore, feeling the sand soft and warm beneath your feet. It feels so good to just stand on this warm sand. Feeling the connection with Mother Earth. Feeling her warmth radiating upwards through your feet, traveling up through the legs, into the hips and the pelvis, traveling up the spine, up the trunk of the body, down the arms and the hands, up through the neck and into the head. So your whole body is filled with a warm glow, beautiful connection to Mother Earth, who loves you, who nurtures and cares for you. She is your mother. She has been and always will be your mother. And you are her precious child. So now that your body is filled with this warm, nurturing love, it's time for the next part of your journey. So you begin to walk away from the beach, following a trail through the jungle, which is filled with lush vegetation, the most beautiful flowers that trail down from the trees. As you walk deeper into the jungle, you hear the sounds, the singing of the birds, the chirping of the frogs, the grasshoppers, the insects. You see the beautiful butterflies flying from flower to flower. So as you walk through the jungle, you are filled with wonder at the beauty that surrounds you, the brilliant colors of the flowers, of the birds, of the butterflies. There is so much beauty here. So as you walk deep into the jungle, the trail is beginning to rise. In front of you is a sacred mountain. It is a place that your people have come for many generations to connect with the divine. And there is a path that spirals around the mountain. So you begin to walk on that path, walking around the mountain. And the path is sloping very gently upwards. This path represents the path of life. When you first came into the body from the heavenly realms, you were filled with light, the light of heaven, the light of the angels, the light of your own soul. So in your belly, as you walk, you have a bowl of light. But as you traveled on the journey of life, as you moved through your childhood. You encountered trauma, pain, hurt. You received conditioning that shut down part of your life, that made you doubt yourself. I'm not good enough. I get things wrong. I'm not clever. I'm not worthy. Whatever it was. And each one of these hurts and these self-negating beliefs, they put a stone in your basket of light. So as you walk up the mountain, spiraling around, your basket is collecting stones, and it is getting heavier as you move out of childhood through the teenage years, as you try to find your way in that difficult time between childhood and adulthood, where you don't know where you fit, you don't know who you are. You are no longer a child, but you're also not yet an adult. So all of those times of confusion, humiliation, self-doubt, all of those feelings are putting more stones in your basket. So as you climb the mountain, your basket is getting more stones and it's getting heavier. So you climb through the teenage years into the time of the young adult who is trying to find your way in the world, fitting into a workplace, finding the work that is suited to you, experimenting and exploring with relationship, encountering setbacks, challenges, heartbreak. So as you go through your 20s, your 30s, experimenting, trying different things, often walking into walls, falling down, having to pick yourself up, start all over again. So each incident, each challenge, each trauma is putting another stone into your basket. And so you continue on up the mountain. The basket is getting heavier, but you are getting stronger. because of all the challenge that you have overcome, as you have learned through adversity. You have found an inner strength, a resilience, endurance, perseverance, all of these qualities that have made you the person that you are now. Resourceful, skilled, resilient. So you come to the very top of the mountain. You have learned from all of your life challenges, your life lessons, and you have come through. You have made it to the top of the mountain. And so you sit down. And as you sit there, the most beautiful rainbow comes right across the sky. A celebration of you, of your achievement, of your victory. You have overcome. You have survived. Now it is time to blossom and flourish. So you begin to remove the stones from your basket, one by one. And as you take out the first stone, you simply hold it and you let the stone speak to you. What is the memory or the feeling that this stone is holding that you are now ready to release? What is the story that this stone has for you? You simply place the stone on the ground and you thank the stone for the lesson that it has taught you. But as you put it on the ground, you are releasing the feeling, the memory that this stone was carrying. It was part of your journey. But you have already learned from that experience, that memory. And you don't need it anymore. So it's time to let it go. So then you reach into your basket and you take out the second stone and you hold that stone in your hand, and once again you listen to the story that this stone has for you. What is the memory, the event that this stone is holding, is carrying? What does it have to tell you? And now place that stone down on the ground with the others, with gratitude and thanks for all of those people who brought you this lesson. And as you place the stone on the ground, you are releasing all of those beliefs, those memories, the hurt, the trauma that are in the stone, which you have now put down. So you no longer need to carry that wound, that memory, that belief. It's gone. And now there is even more room in your basket for the light. So you reach into your basket of stones. You take out another stone. You simply hold it. And you listen. And you allow the memory that is stored in this stone to simply float up into your mind, just receiving the story that this stone has for you. So place this stone with the others, and you are now making a pile of stones. You are building a monument to yourself through all of the trials that you have overcome, that have made you stronger, these challenges that you have faced. They have made you the person that you are now. So as you build this monument to yourself, you can celebrate the strength, the courage that you have had, that you have called up in response to adversity. And you have come through, you have overcome. And so now this monument of stone is being created in celebration of your victory, your triumph, and your success, because of the adversity that you have been challenged with. So now look into your basket. Are there any more stones that are ready to be released? So take that stone out and hold it and just wait. What is the story that this stone wants to tell you? So now take that stone and put it on the top of your pile. And really acknowledge, honor and celebrate yourself. That you chose this path of adversity, that you took on all of that hurt, all of those challenges, so that you could learn, so that you could grow as a soul, so that you could develop this courage, this inner strength, this endurance that you now have. So as you look at this monument, this pile of stones, these represent your victory over adversity. So now your bowl is empty and it's waiting to be filled. So that rainbow that was across the sky is now pouring down into your bowl. It's creating a fountain of rainbow light, and it's filling the bowl in the belly, the now. with color, with light. Each color brings a certain vibration, joy, peace, creativity, security, vitality. All of these vibrations, these feelings are pouring into your bowl, and you are now being restored to the place with which you came to the earth, with your bowl full of light. But now you are at a different place, because you have learned all of these lessons. You have found great courage, inner strength. So now you are free. You have released the burdens of the past. You have released the trauma, the conditioning, those negative self-beliefs. And you are free. So you can now use these new vibrations that are coming in to create a different reality, a new life that is a celebration of all that you have achieved. You now know that you have the strength to overcome adversity. So now is the time to use that strength to create beauty, to create an abundant new life that is filled with grace and wonder. It is time to claim the reward of all that you have suffered on your journey here. So feel the warm glow from the rainbow that is in the belly, in your bowl of light. Congratulate yourself and open yourself to receive the reward that the universe is bringing to you, because you have stayed the path, you have overcome. It is time now for the harvest and the reward. You have released the stones, so do not pick them up again. If the old programs, the old stories, the old tapes start to replay themselves in your head, you just say, no, that is not who I am now. I have released that burden, that thought, and I do not need to take it up again, because now is the time of celebration.